Hey guys, it's your man Carter looking at the daily silver chart right now that's trading at $29.95. Silver has played out as expected over the last couple of weeks. My last update video on silver was when we were down here at around $28.30, I believe. I said we could potentially see another low and bottoming at $27.70, and as long as we were holding that level as support, that we'd see our next big move up, and we would likely flip this resistance level. We have done just that. We closed and confirmed above that resistance, and now it's support. So right now we should see support at the $29.50 level, and so far we are. So that's a great sign. Now ultimately, I do think the next major move is to the upside on silver. I'll give you targets in a minute, but I just want to say that we could be down at this $29.50 level for a couple days. Regardless, as long as we're holding the $29.50 level, we are bullish on silver, no matter if it's a day or if it's a week. Now, this is looking a lot like a 1-2-1-2 setup, further confirming that our next big move would be to the upside. Also, a potential next major target of resistance on the daily chart of silver can be acquired via this chart pattern right here. So this is an inverse head and shoulders, you can see, and we can project a breakout target by taking the top of the head to the resistance level and applying that to the seed of the breakout, which gives us a technical target of around $34. So that's just above this pivot high that's right here at $32.50. So if you break $32.50, we could head up to $34, where we could then see a little bit more selling. So the next move is going to likely be up on silver. I think we have shown that this level of downsloping resistance is now downsloping support, and that is a great sign. It is a very bullish sign. Look for the bullish momentum in silver to continue. All right, so now we're going to quickly look at the weekly chart of silver here. So I gave you those daily chart targets of $32.50 and $34, but ultimately I do think this rally on silver is going to extend beyond both of those targets and take us higher. Now, where are those targets? They're better seen on the weekly chart here. There is going to be a zone of supply right here on silver that is going to be between $35.50 and $37.50. And I've mentioned before we could possibly, just possibly, extend to closer to $38 on an absolute maximum in this little rally up. Looking at the more local price action on the weekly chart of silver here, like I've talked about many times on this channel, we busted through this supply zone and came down to test it as a demand zone, and we have found support, and we've since posted a bullish engulfing right here. So bullish engulfing candle on the weekly chart, a bullish trend reversal. We're looking for upside. The next potential major resistance would come into play at that supply zone at around 35.50 to 37.50. Also, look at this. Our momentum is confirmed to the upside as per the weekly stochastic RSI, and as long as that continues to head up, we will have bullish momentum in the silver market. So ultimately, I do think we're going to get higher than $32.50 and $34 in the coming weeks and months, but we do have to be patient and watch the price action on the weekly chart, because we could eventually post something that says, hey, we don't actually get to this supply zone. That's why we have to watch the price action. But right now, everything I'm seeing is saying that we can possibly get to $38 this year on silver. I've pointed this out before, but I need to re-stress it. This supply zone up here that I've talked about at 35.50 to 37.50 also holds the golden pocket right here at $35.15 to $36.36. So the short end of this supply zone is going to be tough resistance. You could potentially wick up to the top, maybe $38. It's going to be a tough level, and there's a lot of confluence that the level there is going to be tough resistance, but ultimately price action is king, and we're going to have to keep watching that. It's going to be a tough level regardless, but I'm eager to see how it plays out in silver, but right now I am long, and that is the safest option for me. All right. I hope you enjoyed the update. Have a good one.